Hey there, thanks very much for using my Bass Hunter service to get in this beautiful 5-string Ibanez. This is a Prestige, an early one. It's actually from the year 2000. Looking at the serial number, so it's F001, so I think that's 2001 actually, 2001. It's the, what model is it? SR something 305. I'm not sure if it's 1305 or 2305, 3305 or 4305, whatever. But I think this is a higher end version than many of the others I've seen, because a lot of that series did not have the multi-layer body or the sandwich body. This one's a mahogany body sandwiched in between. I think that's Cocoboro or something similar to that. There might even be Ovancol with the beautiful maple accents as well. Real, it's like Sugi. It's like, the Sugi level of attention to detail on the finishing, which makes sense because Sugi made the Prestige series. They did a lot of the work for the bodies, especially for the highest grade ones. So I think this is one of them. In F flat again as usual, or E. So that's your volume. Balancer here. By the way, for those of you interested in getting something similar, you can use my Bass Hunter service as linked in the description below. I've been having quite a lot of success with that this year. Had a hell of a lot of work on for Bass Hunter jobs, and pleased to say that almost all of them have been with success. So let's take a look at the controls anyway. So that's rear pickup, right? Wow. And it's got this sweet filter here, and this is your this adjusts the amount of output the sweet filter has, and this adjusts the frequency. And over here you got your bass and your treble. So that's that. It's gorgeous. So much tone scope there. Woo, bloody hell. That's let's take that down to notch. Yeah, let's have that notch. Have the bass and treble dialed up and go balanced. So that's super crispy. Let's take it down to notch on the treble there. So that's sick. Tone scope is vast. Of course, you can you can apply your Q filter there as well, however you want to. So if you want to have really, really bright, you know, you can that's just ridiculous. So yeah, man, it's crazy. And then front pickup, let's just go with that at notch. Let's take the treble all the way down and just let's take the treble up. Yeah, I'm not quite used to the string spacing on this. This is quite, you know, these Ibanez, I think they're 17 or 16.5. I've got Gary Willis here as well, by the way. That is up for sale. But again, that's also, this is 2 years, it's senior, so it's from 1999. Absolutely freaking fantastic. Playability on these things is just insane. Really, really low actions, and they both just sound great. I think obviously this has more tonal scope than the Willis, because you know Gary was going for simplicity and just practicality with his bass. But the neck, oh my god, the neck is also a prestige neck, and yeah, it's one of the nicest necks you could hope for, really. I mean, I can cope with this string spacing because I play guitar too, so it's a little bit, yeah, it just takes a little bit of adjusting, that's all. My thumb wants to play a little bit wider, but yeah, but man, what a bass. And what else is there to say about it? So the neck, yeah, that's Wenge or Wenge or however you pronounce it. Fretboard is also Wenge or Wenge with these beautiful abalone inlays, and you've got Goto tuning pegs there. Oh yeah, I haven't seen this model for a while. That's it's like the GB707, but it's got this cool little cuff on it. Sweet, it's really nice. And the pickups, they're called the ADX5. Now I don't know anything about them, but I believe they're Ibanez original pickups, and they're humbuckers. So this thing is virtually noiseless, even with everything dialed up on the preamp. You're not getting any ground hum or anything that you would get with standard jazz pickups and so on. So it's extremely quiet, which should make it great for recording. and you know, it's lightweight as well, having a very slim body in comparison to many others. It's probably about 4 centimeters deep, but of course very well contoured. So yeah, man, what a bass. And condition wise, it's actually, on first glance I was like, Jesus Christ, that's better than I thought. And then when you look up close, you can see, oh yeah, you know, sure enough, there are some little pits and dings and stuff, a little bit buckle rash on the back. But on first glance, it looks really clean and stunning stuff. So that'll do it. Again, if you're interested in getting something like this, follow the link below and sign up for my Bass Hunter service. That Gary Willis is available, by the way. It is, there is somebody interested in it. I don't know if they're going to take it or not, but they'd be silly not to, because they're bloody rare. It's a GWB2, by the way. Yeah, so and to the customer who I hunted this for, thank you again. I'll be sending you more detailed pictures, and we can go from there. Yeah, but basically, you've got yourself a pretty rare instrument, I think, and the quality of it is just sublime, you know. It's fantastic stuff. I'm pretty sure these were like 380,000 yen new back in the day. It's high-end stuff. It really, you know, it's Sugi Master Build sort of quality, because it is Sugi Master Build in collaboration with Fujigen. For those of you, by the way, that's an aside, for those of you who didn't know, Sugi Guitars, the owner of Sugi Guitars, Nick Sugimoto, has been the chief designer and engineer for Ibanez Japan. So that's why the body shape for Sugi and Ibanez are the same, because he designed it. It's essentially the same shape. And yeah, I also have a Sugi in stock, by the way. It's absolutely gorgeous as well. I mean, it looks more gorgeous than this does, but I mean, in terms of playability and sound, I mean, this is on a par. It's really, really, I think it's just as good, you know, which it should be. It should be consistent with his builds. So there you go. Sorry for rambling, and I'll see you again. Take care.